We're going to go to the next one. Back to AI. And will AI destroy or revolutionize gaming?
AI is already so.
I think movies
nuts.
are in trouble.
Yeah, it's bad.
I've been AI generating fake video games, and using VO.
Who isn't? No.
I've been saying this. We're like what, a couple years out from. Like, I feel bad for Rockstar for making GTA, because they spent like what was it, like $2 billion to make GTA 6, some ridiculous amount, and we're a couple years out from being able to just go to an LLM and be like, take the code of GTA and make a new version, and it'll do it. So right now, Gemini and I think, was it Claude? They can already make like Atari games. They haven't made Mario. A little complicated to make Mario, but they can make Atari games.
Wow.
So I think we're 6 months to a year away from you being able to tell this, make me a two-dimensional platformer where a character punches bricks, and then it'll make you a game just like Mario. It'll have better hitbox detection and controls than most mobile apps. And then we're probably a year or two away from you being able to be like, take the game structure of Baldur's Gate 3 and make an entirely new game with new characters and new story. And it'll just do it.
Will that just destroy the video game market?
It'll destroy literally every market, because once we get to that point, movies are already gone. It's harder to make a game than a movie.
Make my own movie.
And we're already, I'll say it again, VO from Gemini can already make high-quality video that's insane. It gets it wrong a lot. I guarantee you, internally at Google,
another year or two.
they've already had it make movies.
Oh, yeah.
If a consumer can make, was it 4 or 5 8-second videos per day for $20 a month or something, the company itself, with all its they're probably telling it, make me a Spider-Man movie, and it is. And it's probably better. Their version is probably, so here's the thing. The version
And
we
cheaper.
get, they've probably had for 2 years, because they have to test it to make sure it's not going to do really messed up stuff, like show snuff film.
Right on that.
What they have probably shows really nasty things, so they don't release it to the public yet. They're still testing it. But I bet you Google has already said, make a movie, and then within like 2 days, it renders a full 2-hour-long horror film.
You figure within the cost savings that the latest, I think the latest Superman movie, cost a few $100 million to even start and make. I mean, you're talking about making a movie in what, a matter of a day or two for $20.
So, so what I've seen is, how these albums, right? Song albums, whatever. They make those videos. Those are already getting made by AI.
Yeah.
I've seen one.
And you're going to get AI actors that are going to become famous in their AI. Right? If you think about this, there's going to be
they're going to be characters.
You already have
you can set up a character.
You already have it on social media where these girls, are going around on Instagram and then, getting hundreds of thousands of followers, and they're not even real.
Well, yeah.
So now what happens when that famous girl from Instagram now, who's an AI character, is now in this movie that's all AI? You're going to have famous actors and actresses.
Well, the catch is now, technically, we can take a photo of each other, put it in AI, and create a whole movie with our faces. Obviously, I'll be more trimmed up for that.
A little more muscular.
Yeah, a little more muscular.
A little more hair.
A little more hair.
Yep.
Yeah.
But with the wig on.
No, with AI,
we can create a movie of
or
of whatever.
Or
So here's the other thing. I'm just a thought came to me, the evil brain.
The trimming me trimmed up.
No, when you said two pictures, right? Two pictures, right? So I'm thinking is like, what if there was a point where you see two actors or actresses or whoever, you can say, okay, and they're really famous, and they're famous because of their looks and their style or whatever, and you can just tell AI to, hey, make one like this one, make one like this one.
Well, honestly, they're kind of doing it already. I mean, you see these videos of like
that's
Trump and
Putin
hanging out and Biden sitting there with them.
Yeah,
it was like
or there's all the stuff from the Epstein Island that they've made. In another, like you said, another 1-2 years, it's going to be very difficult to tell what
Oh,
is
yeah.
real
from
and
fake.
what's not.
Even now, like I have some people send me videos like, "Oh, you seen this? You seen this?" And I'm like, "Dude, it's fake. It's fake." They're like,
Well,
"How
we
you
send
know?"
each other stuff sometimes that you really got to take a look at and say, okay,
Well, you
is
got
this
you got to
real?
give
Is
it a
this-
second look.
Yeah,
you got
well,
a second
that's
look.
what I'm saying. Another year or two, it ain't gonna be like that.
No,
It's
No.
you're gonna be able to.
I think it's
look
just
and go,
right now.
"Uh-oh."
I think it's just right now. It's just a matter of how much computing power they can get, and what kind of energy consumption they're doing.
Who's going to be the first company to build the first AI game, to build the first AI only movie, right? I think
I wouldn't say the game.
I think
I
you're going to
wouldn't
see
say
it
the
soon.
sorry. I wouldn't say the company. Who next individual? Because nowadays,
But if they don't, reinvent themselves and innovate, somebody else will, and somebody else will overtake them, right?
no,
Yeah.
that's what my thoughts are. Like some next individual who figures out how to use least amount of energy
Yep.
Yeah.
and the least amount of computing to create a next movie or next video.
Yep.
Because that's the biggest basically resources that are being used.
I mean, true. I was just thinking about this, Austin. You could have a podcast that just two
Oh my
AI
God.
characters talking to themselves about
They probably are.
our topics that
Yeah.
we discuss, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,